has been opened recently. Of course, I guess we knew that already since Wormblood had the key in his pocket. Your guess is as good as mine, but even if they aren't, they might have riled up the dead in this place. When you've been in as many crypts and tombs as I have, you get a feel for that sort of thing. Well, no point putting it off. Come on, let's get this over with. Look at this place. Elves sure build fancy tombs.
Allah keep your shame. Never sleeps of its own accord. And the cheek! by the hidden moon.
Be
Downstairs.
gone! I have nothing more to say to you, necromancer.
Someone in that tomb's been talking to wormblood. Disable that barrier and we might learn something. Careful there. They weren't fooling around.
I am here, curse you! What else do you... Wait... You are not wormblood. Who are you? Is this some new ruse? A trick to win my confidence after wormblood drew my soul from the afterlife and compelled me to speak? I will tell you no more than I told your master. Unless... wait... You are no follower of the Black Worm. Yes, he bound me with this crystal and tormented me, questioning me about the location of a relic from ancient times. Glorious times. The gift of death. Stolen long ago, yet I found it. Alas, Wormblood wrested the secret from me. Wormblood does not have it? Good. The gift of death can recall to life any departed soul. With a willing sacrifice. A life for a life. Whom he would bring back, I do not know. But it is also the key to great power. There is a secret place in Eastern Solstice. Wormblood found it, and draws upon its power. That is why his necromancy is so strong. Yet with the gift of death, he could unlock its full might. I will say no more. I aided you. Now, aid me. You make a good point. Very well. It is called Mor Naril, an ancient temple Molag Bal's servants built to harvest souls departing the mortal plane. The forces of light defeated Mor Naril and silenced its heart. But the gift could wake it. Wormblood left a focus in this chamber, the Ghost-Weld crystal before you. It pins me in this plane, and allowed him to project himself here when he wished to question me. Take it with you when you go, and I will be free. You are familiar with High Necromancer Valandir's handiwork? A potent curse indeed. However, this crypt lies just outside its boundaries. Spirits in this place are free to depart, except for the worm cult's recent tampering. Valandir was a distant forebear of mine. Coralania Manor was abandoned centuries before my time. But in my day, some who respected the old ways of our house were secretly laid to rest here. It was an honor to be interred in this crypt. My time was long ago. I was cousin to both the last Kinlord of House Coralania and the upstart who deposed him. Kinlord Istamil revived the ways of our ancestors in Hammerfell to maintain power. But Vinyu Tilmo feared our own heritage. Our people had all but forgotten our gift for necromancy. Istamil reforged the ancient pacts with our Daedric patrons and revived the practice. Yet some of our own kin resisted the Kinlord's commands. All Solstice was divided. I served as advisor to the Kinlord, but Vinyu Tilmo was victorious. After Istamil's fall, our people turned from the old ways. I was forced into hiding, and spent the rest of my days seeking a way to reverse our loss. Such as the Gift of Death. The gift is ancient beyond reckoning. When my ancestors ruled in Hammerfell, their explorers found it hidden in Solstice's Daedric ruins. It became an heirloom of House Corellania. A mighty relic that could bestow a life for a life. Someone willing. My ancestors found that threats or compulsion did not work. Yet there was a cost. The soul sacrificed with the gift was simply gone. Trapped in the relic, banished to some gray void, or destroyed entirely. No one could say. When my people turned on their kinlord, they hid the gift. They could not trust themselves to leave it buried, so they asked the Argonian death dancers to hide it. I only learned where after decades of searching. I died before I could retrieve it.
I guess we got what we came for. We ought to head on back to Sunport. See you there, pal.
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember, pay me no mind.
The Order thanks you for your assistance, Adept. There is a connection between music and madness, but rarely more so than the discordant fiddle. Only those touched by Sheogorath hear it playing in tune. The Order tracked it to Badman's Hallows in Glenumbra, some sort of harvest festival.
A blessed bounty for potion making. What might you make with that? Fewer people staring at me than I anticipated. What a strange time you live in. Are a knave and a cheek. spirit. May you guide us to riches again soon. Rest now.
Oh, I know
Have you returned with the wayward relic? How innocuous. A poorly crafted instrument to most, but the mad few will hear perfectly tuned notes. The more one hears it play, the better it sounds.
I examined the Gift of Death, and I must say I've never seen anything quite like it. It's Daedric in origin, that much is clear. Now, what exactly did you learn in the crypt? I suspected something like that. No Daedric gift comes without a price. Given the Worm Cult's efforts to bring Mannimarco's remains here to Solstice, I think we know whom they intend to bring back. What else did you learn? That explains much. Why the Worm Cult came to Solstice, where the Reapers send stolen souls, how they raised the Writhing Wall, sever that connection, and we can defeat Wormblood. The blessed bell we found at Meridia's temple could do it. By sending him to the Colored Rooms, Wormblood would be vulnerable in Meridia's realm. Prince Azaz suggested using the Gift of Death as bait. Now I know where we need Wormblood to be. The old temple courtyard. But how do we reach him? Perfect. I can reverse the connection to summon his projection. Place the crystal over there. We need a plausible bargain. Offer Wormblood the Gift of Death for Vana Scalarian. Insist on meeting in the temple courtyard for the exchange.
I hoped the gift might serve as bait. I just wasn't sure what kind of trap we needed. Go on, comrade.
Place your crystal there, and let's see if we can reach Wormblood.
You again? This is an unwelcome surprise.
Dug your way out? Pity. This one hoped you were still squashed under a building.
Charming. What can I do for the so-called Stirk Fellowship? I left that projection crystal in a Coralania crypt. A mistake, perhaps? No doubt Arveril told you about our conversations. And the Gift of Death. So why have you summoned me? I see little point in bargaining. You know my power. It is only a matter of time before I take the gift of death. But I'll play along. What do you expect me to offer in trade? Ignorant simpleton! I doubt that you could. Yet the attempt might inconvenience me. Very well. Bring the gift of death to the writhing wall. My servants will bring you across. I will be waiting for you with Varnus Galerion. I have no reason to trust you either. Clearly you have some trickery in mind. It will not avail you. Bring the gift to the old temple then, and know that if you deal falsely with me, my forces will slaughter everyone in Sunport. It is arranged. Do not keep me waiting.
We won't. Well done, friend. That was rather exhausting. Anyway, nicely done. I wasn't sure Wormblood would agree to meet on our terms, but you convinced him. You should head to Broken Light Courtyard. I'll finalize plans with Prince Azza and meet you there. We'll gather all the forces we can, but we must make haste. We have to set our trap and conceal it before Wormblood arrives. He will certainly be on his guard, which means you must be ready for a fight.
Raz will meet you in the temple courtyard. Do not fear, he will not be late. He has unfinished business with Wormblood.
All right, pal. Head on down to that temple Gabrielle was talking about. We want to make sure we get there before Wormblood does.
The worm cult attacked the palace district. You were there, Tayer Canor. Were you injured?
It was a close call, but the Sturk Fellowship intervened and saved us.
The tides washed the outsiders to our shore for good reason, it seems. Yeah!
The history of Clan Corellania is of particular interest to me.
A potent find, Tamid. I will watch over you. Material full of potential.
We're almost ready, friend. Prince Azal will tell you how you can help.
Stop fussing.
Any sign of wormblood yet? No? I suspect he is not far off. Let us hope he does not detect Gabrielle's preparations. Which reminds me, you have a special place in our plan. You're the linchpin of our plan. We restored the temple bell and put it in place above the gate. Strike it at the right moment, and it will create a powerful pulse of Meridia's light. Gabrielle will use that to trap wormblood. Strike the bell when Gabrielle begins to cast. That will send the courtyard and everyone in it to the colored rooms. We must protect each other in there. I'll guard Gabrielle. Speak with the representatives and choose one to team up with. There is a mallet on the landing above. Choose a champion to stand with you and take it when you get into position. If wormblood surprises us with some unexpected trick, you may need a stout comrade at your side. Gabrielle tells me you found her in this courtyard when you first arrived in Solstice. Vaughn's Galarian staff drew her to this old temple. It reminded her that Meridia could be a powerful ally against the worm cult. An old scroll described how Meridia's followers used the bell to visit the colored rooms. Striking the bell opens the way to Meridia's realm. Gabrielle will modify that, however. When you ring the bell, her spell will give wormblood a push. Gabrielle believes Meridia's influence will prevent that. It is easier to get into a Daedric prince's realm than it is to leave, especially against her will. But we should act swiftly once we spring our trap. We don't want him to escape. Only as bait, comrade. I would have preferred not to bring the gift of death at all. No reason to let wormblood get close to it. But he may have a way to sense whether we brought it, so Gabrielle has the gift with her.
This one has seen that you need a little help in a fight, Five Claw. Still, we make a good team. Raz would be happy to help you kill Wormblood. Again. This time for good, yes? Is that really that tough a decision, Five Claw? Raz is Raz. The sparkle of Queen Irene's eye and the most adored agent of the Dominion. Let Raz distract and annoy Wormblood, while you sneak up close and land the killing blow. Raz just sparkles. It is his nature. But do not worry for Raz. This one is best at what he does, and he still has a few of his 9 lives to spare. Everything will be fine. Let us take care of this business. Then we can discuss pleasure. This one has never been to the colored rooms, but he is happy to follow you there, Five Claw.
I'm ready. Get into position, friend. Wormblood should arrive at any moment.
I am here, and I brought Galarian.
It appears you brought some friends, too.
I will honor our agreement if you hand over the gift of death.
I'll get it for you. Right now!
The colored rooms. It worked! Now we just need to find Wormblood.
We shall begin the ritual.
Scattering us. Keep going. Find Wormblood.
Wormblood is here. Gabrielle? Where are you?
Vanus, we're here. You're safe now. You're not Vanus.
So easily fooled. A poison blade for you, dear Gabrielle. I'll take the gift of death now.
No, traitor. You won't! Asa.
Gabrielle! No!
Friend, I'm dying. I need you to do as I ask. This isn't the way I hoped things would go. Baranor's blade saw to that. But we have one more chance to defeat Wormblood. Stop him from bringing back Manamarco. You have to use the gift of death. On me. No time. We know the gift of death requires a willing sacrifice. A soul for a soul. I'm willing. Hurry, friend. This is the only way to deny Wormblood the gift of death. If we do nothing, I die here anyway. And Wormblood uses the gift to bring back the Worm King. We can't allow Manamarco to gain the power the Worm Cult commands on Solstice. Please, friend. I need you to do as I ask.
Under the gift.
There.
Continue the ritual.
Gabrielle? Wait. Gabrielle? Gabrielle sacrificed herself for me? Wait. This relic. It's a light of Meridia.
No! The gift is mine!
Rise, Lord Monomarco! Rise! The worm cult? That's why Gabrielle called me back? All right, grab the light. Meridia, lend me your strength. You owe me. Farinor, the ritual has reached a crucial stage. Make sure I am not interrupted. Wait! I am not the vessel! No!
Your body is mine now, wormblood. Monomarco lives.
Come on, let's stop this bastard. Again.
Farinor, protect me while I restore my power. These Reapers should serve.
You fools! The King of Worms is back! You've already lost!
What have you done?
Use it on the worm cult's device.
Meridia's champion has put an end to this madness.
Bah! You deny Monomarco at your own peril. When next we meet, you will pay for every insult, past and present.
I had a feeling those necromantic devices couldn't stand up to a light of Meridia. What did Monomarco call them? Soul Reapers? Anyway, bet you're surprised to see me. Guess I am too. Gabrielle was here, but she's gone. What's going on? I don't understand. I was Meridia's weapon. Spent my life fighting Molag Bal and the Worm Cult. I'd gladly do it again. But I never would have wanted Gabrielle to give up her life for mine. Why did she do this? Gift of death? Gabrielle, I've got some catching up to do. The gift of death. It was a corrupted light of Meridia. When you called upon it here in the colored rooms, you purified it, restored its true form. But what was that about wormblood? That's why he took off. Without his own body, Monomarco will need time to restore himself to his full power. But if he has more of those Soul Reapers, he won't have any shortage of power to pull from. At least we have a restored light of Meridia. I just knew. Here, I'll carry the light. Meridia and her gifts can be dangerous. Manimarco's spirit possessed that cultist, so I know we've got problems. If Gabrielle wanted me to help, I'm in. Let's get out of here. It isn't as safe as you think.